Brandon Tetrick is a driver for the local Domino's Pizza. Recently, I tagged along on one of his deliveries.
I started working at Domino's about 2 months ago. And it was in the summer of June, and I really needed a job. Not just for money, but just to kind of segue to getting a daily schedule going in my summer.
During the ride, Brandon recounted one of his more interesting deliveries.
I was essentially delivering to someone, and I actually went to the wrong place. I had to look for the other place, the place I was going to. It was a busy night, lots of rush, lots of deliveries to do. It was making a lot of money that night. And it was probably my second week of working on the job, so I was still a little bit new at it. So I finally find the place where I'm going to, and it's like 11 o'clock at night, and it's over at Vista Apartments. And I get up there, and I get these guys' food. I give them their pizza, and we're exchanging money. They wanted to split the cost of the food. I'm sitting there trying to figure out the money situation. Well, I hear some commotion down the way from me, and I was just like, how odd. I was so focused on doing the money that I never really turned around to, catch my back or anything. Suddenly, I feel something up against the back of my head, and I hear someone say, "Give me all your money." It scared me, and because I felt a pressure on the back of my head, and I didn't know what it was. I see this hand pointed in the shape of a gun, with the two fingers as the barrel, and then with the thumb up. And I knew it then. It was just someone playing around with me, but still, it was that what if scenario. What if I was going to be actually robbed? And that was just kind of the craziness of that night, was essentially a fake robbery. And they proceeded to laugh, and then the people at the door were like, "Oh, stop playing around with him, stop messing around," because they knew who it was.
Though all in good fun, the events of that night would leave a lasting impression.
Even though it was just a joke, I of course laughed it off, but for a while that kind of bothered me, because it was, what if someone did, rob me? And it made me kind of question my job, and I thought about quitting for about a couple weeks. I became a lot more cautious of my surroundings, cautious at night, especially in different parts of town. I know that it's just food I'm dealing in, so it's okay if I don't make it to the person's house. I'll call them if I'm late, if something's weird or something's wrong. It's okay. So I'm definitely cautious about my safety.